Hello my convicts and convict catchers, I decided Convict bring you guys and gals another video, and yes, we're back in VR once again. The reason for it obviously is Phas has had an update. Not only has Phas had one update, but it's actually had two updates, and they've actually fixed a lot of problems that they actually did unfortunately bring upon the virtual reality version of Phasmophobia, and they brought out another update that has looked to have fixed some of the issues that was in the game. And I want to talk about obviously the updates for there and obviously the updates that have come out. So without further ado, here we go. First, I want to give a big shout out to a guy I've been watching. I'll link him in the description below. I believe his name is Beardo Benjo, I think is how you, Beardo Benjo, I think is how you say it. I'll link him in the description because he's a big VR YouTuber. He's from Scotland. He seems pretty cool, and he was obviously showing a lot of things. And one particular helped me in particular, which is the virtual desktop. Not only has it given me the ability to obviously get in and record and do it a little bit easier, but I'm completely wireless. I've got no wire on me. I've got no wire at all. As you can see, I can move around, spin around. I've got no wires at all. I'm no longer Pinocchio. I'm completely wireless. There we go. So yeah, there's a virtual desktop you can get for $14.99. You get it from the Quest. You go into the store on the Quest and you actually get it from there. And once you actually get it from the store, the Quest on there, you can actually use that to boot up games, to check OBS, to get everything set up. I can literally do everything with my headset on and no longer having to take off my stupid headset to go to the PC, to come back, to go back, to come back, so on and so forth. So yeah, also I will apologize for the lack of videos due to obviously Rio being off. He is back to school Tuesday of next week. Catherine is going away on Thursday for 3 weeks back to Africa. So yeah, everything's going on at the moment that could go on, and I just haven't had a chance to get any recordings done, and obviously trying to get everything set up and VR done and all that. It can be such a nightmare. Trying to get all that done can, cause a lot of issues. Anyway, enough of the bull. Let's just get straight into the games and let me explain a couple of things. So there's been a couple of new options that's been added, which I'll show you. Let me leave for a moment actually so I can show you. So when you come here and you go to options and you go to VR, there's actually a few new options here now. So what they did with the updates that they kind of broke is they gave us the belt, but on the belt there would be the book, the walkie-talkie, and you would have that already fixed onto your belt. The belt looked like it was much further out, around about here. And a lot of people had issues where you would drop stuff and it would stick to the belt. You'd go pick something off the floor and you'd accidentally pick something off your belt instead. And there was a lot of like little bugs and stuff and things that needed fixing that was kind of making a mess of what they was trying to do. So I don't know about seated mode, if that was there, but you've got seated mode now. There's left-handed mode. Obviously, I believe that was there before. Locomotion and turning mode obviously is the same, but now instead of a slider you pull, you've actually got these two buttons that you can click and it'll move you down, as you can see. And one of the things you've got here is you've got, as I go further down, where is it now? There you go. Belt offset, so you can offset the belt. So minus will make the belt go backwards, plus will go forwards, which is pretty cool. You've got tool location, so you can choose where you want the tools to be, such as your book and your radio. I've chose shoulder, but you can actually have it as belt if you wish. And then you've got controller rotation for X, Y, and Z on there as well, which is pretty cool. Something I might need to look into, because one thing I have noticed that is kind of bad is the right thumbstick doesn't interact as good as what it used to, as far as I remember. Because it used to be able to turn around pretty well, Now sometimes it feels a bit laggy. I don't know if it's because of the wireless connection, but I've not had no wireless issues. I've been playing Population 1 a little bit, testing out the wireless feature, and it's been actually working superbly. And my router is just literally where that sofa is, over there. Where that sofa is, that's where my router is. So I'm not far from my router, and it's the NetDoom R2. I've got 40 megahertz on there as well, so there should be no issues. Anyway, let's quickly get on because I am running out of battery, unfortunately, because of all the messing about I've been trying to do to get things set up. So, a few new features. You can now point at stuff, and if you press your grab, it teleports to your hand. It's a little bit better than what it was before. We used to have teleport before, but you used to have to be like literally here, and then it would teleport to you. Now you've got like an indicator as well, and you can even be here, and it'll teleport to you, as you can see. And it makes it way easier to be able to do stuff. Right, let me add all. Let me select job. They've also made some changes to some of the places as well. Let's go to Tanglewood. And that's really cool. Select ready up and start. Let's quickly get in and get this done. So yeah, some really cool changes. Also now when you press the right thumbstick, you crouch. As you can see here, crouching. How crazy is that? Also, you can see they've changed the boards here and the way that they look. Also, when you put your hand near your keyboard now, you get your pinky out, you get your finger, your index finger out, and you can click. And it's the same for the door over here. You get the finger and you press it using the finger. Like I said, you can teleport things to your hand. And if you've noticed, my belt is a lot closer to me. Now if you go into the options here, oh that one, oh no, it's the book, isn't it? Grab my book from behind. I keep forgetting which button is it. Is that one, is it the grab button? Come on. Why can I not do it now? There we go. That was a little bit awkward. So you can go here to the options and you can actually change the offset. I'm actually going to go back a little bit because I think that it's a little bit too far. I want to go, okay, there's a problem with going plus. I want to go plus. No. Okay, there is an issue here that they might need to fix because I can't actually go back plus. If I keep going minus, will it go? No? I'm pressing the button, but it's pressing that instead. There we go. And then apply. There we go. So the belts come back a little bit further forward, which I think might be better about the about -3. I think that is. Right. Let's grab this. Put this on here. We've got torch already. Turn that on. I just need a thermometer. Use the force. There we go. And there we go. So it's a lot better. It seems to work a lot better. Also now you can put your hand to the door and pull your trigger. And it, there we go. And as you can see, my hand now sticks to the door. So it makes it a lot easier to obviously get to stuff and pull it and so on and so forth. The only problem I have is the right thumbstick is a little bit buggy. Sometimes I feel like I can't turn as good as what I used to be able to. I think the ghost is over there. Was it upstairs? Oh, EMF 5, okay. We're getting freezing temps. Don't know yet. So we've got EMF 5. I'm touching this door. somehow. Okay, it's kind of buggy trying to get the book out for some weird reason. As you can see, so there is a little bit of an issue. There we go. Won't let me do it inside the house for some weird reason. Right, so we've got evidence. We've got EMF 5. Okay. Yeah. So I think it was just the house, because as you can see, or maybe it's certain parts, because I can't do it now. That and one of them. Just blank that on there. So it seems to be certain parts is just being awkward. Put you there. Because here, it's doing it okay. But for some weird reason, it's acting up when I try and do it in certain parts. But as you can see here, mouse swap camera, keyboard toggle night vision, which is pretty cool. Right, so what we can do now, I know it's EMF 5, I don't need you. I'll take a book, take some of them, and we'll take one of them. Any fingers? Yep, got fingerprints, look. Okay. So put this on the floor down here. We've got fingerprints. Let me put the book down there as well. Let me just grab this and put it a bit further in. That in right? Yep, that's in right. Okay. So we've now got fingerprints. Fingerprints. Thank you. Okay. See if we've got dots. Give it a moment. Yep, we've got dots, okay. We've got dots. That's it. Gorio. Okay. Right, put you on that side. Let me get a camera. Just blowing you there. We do need one of these to do that bit. How are we for sanity? Oh, easy for sanity. And there we go. So, another cool feature is obviously press right thumbstick. I don't know if I mentioned this. I've mentioned it so many times, but you can actually crouch now and hide behind stuff. There has been a lot of changes to a lot of the rooms as well. That door on that door. I can't remember which one had the fingerprint on. Oh. Okay. Did you touch the light at all? No? Okay. Alrighty then. So I don't need that. What we're gonna do here, because I didn't even look. So we're gonna use a crucifix, take a picture, and smudge while it's chasing. Put that up there. Can we get the book? Okay, so you put it to about your shoulder here, and then you get the book. And then put this to about your shoulder here, and then you can get a radio. As you can see, you can even take your radio off of your thing now and press it. So you use your trigger at the bottom, where my thing is, right here. And then the trigger on the back is what makes it work, which is pretty cool. And then just let it go to let it go on there. I'm not probably going to get time to do this because of my battery, so I think we'll leave it there. I'll have to try and re-record or do some more recordings. But yeah, there's some of the features. The house does have some features as well, which is pretty cool. The fact you can now crouch, you can crouch and hide behind stuff, it's pretty awesome. There we go, we've done the thing. So yeah, I really like it. I really enjoy some of the changes. The crouching is really cool. So obviously you can go now into corners and crouch behind stuff instead of just stood there and going, am I crouched? Or I've been doing in real life where I've actually been getting down on my knees or getting down and crouching like this and getting behind stuff like this and hiding and going, am I hid? Can you see me? And I've still been killed by the ghost. So I'm assuming that obviously I was sticking out now. Obviously I can do that and press R3 and I'll be crouched behind something. They've put a lot more boxes and stuff. Like in the nursery, there's a nursery. They've actually put boxes on the side so you can actually use that now as a hiding spot inside the nursery. Down in the basement, there's a basement in a couple of houses where it was just literally rows and stacks of these shelving, and you couldn't do anything and hide, and you get trapped in there. Once a ghost comes down, you're like, well, I'm screwed because I can't get anywhere. There's actually a hiding place down there now as well, so you can hide down there. And overall, general quality updates. I've enjoyed the updates. The updates been pretty cool. They've been good quality updates from what I've seen online, and I really want to go and check it out today to to see what it was like and how it's doing in terms of the updates. Even like this now, being able to throw the balls a lot easier, because this used to be really difficult. Grabbing the balls and using the balls were absolutely annoying as hell to try and do, but now it's a lot easier to do it. Oops, press my thumbstick in. Takes a little bit to throw because they seem to have a bit of a different momentum. You have to be a little bit more rougher with them because they feel heavy. The balls have a bit more like a weight to them now. They're not as bouncy. There we go. Oops. Where did you go? Come back here. Use the force. Okay. Right, I'm going to leave it here. So thank you very much. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Like I said, I'm going to put Beardo Benjo in the description below. Check out his YouTube channel. He does a lot of VR stuff. A lot of modded games as well that he's played. Such as like Resident Evil 2. The game which is not able to be played in VR. But due to modders, they've allowed it so you can actually now play it with your hands in Resident Evil 2. That looks pretty awesome. Anyway. You know what it is? It is Attic of Convict signing out. So I salute you, my convicts, convicts, and I'll see you in another gameplay. Hopefully you enjoyed. And yeah, there we go. Thank you very much. Appreciate you. And bye for now.